He came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Te reconoce. Hombre.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the founder that you would
Se
come,
cree que es su padre.
and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Pobre abuelete.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Nos abre la puerta. No, así no durará mucho, pero al menos le hemos devuelto la ilusión un poquito y ya está. Vale. Vale, tengo que abrirla yo. Ay, me he equivocado, me he equivocado. Uy, cómo cambian las tierras.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Guau, la torre ese seguro que es algo, ¿eh? Esa torre tiene algo. Ahora vengo. Un segundo. De paso beberé agua también cuando vuelva. Hostia, estaba en el baño y escuchaba un perro y digo, ¿es el perro del vecino? ¿Qué le está pasando al perro del vecino? Y no, era Torgal, que se escuchaba desde aquí. Me estaba quedando pillado. No entendía nada. Digo, ¿qué le pasa al perro? A ver. Si me pongo así, ¿cómo lo veis? Y hace demasiado rato que estoy tumbado. Y si me pongo así, creo que mejor. Y la tablet está al 43%. Buah, aguanta mucho la tablet. Perfecto. Vale. Venga. A seguir. Uy, por así estoy muy alto. Estoy muy alto. No se me ve casi la cabeza. Claro, la cámara estaba pensada para... bueno, ¿lo puedo traer un poquito para atrás? Un segundo. Un poquito. No sé si le he movido lo suficiente. Uy, está casi igual. Falta un poquito más. Ya está. Este es el poquito que hacía falta. Así, vale. Más o menos. El mando... Espera. Ay. No sé, ya no hay posibilidad. Así. Mira, se ve el Moguri de fondo. Y el Final 14 también. Ya de paso. Vale, así. Es que estaré más cómodo. Al final he estado todo el rato apoyando la cabeza. Y al final molesta. Tantas horas con la cabeza ahí. Ea. A seguir. Si no la meneas casi, ¿cómo? ¿Qué está diciendo? Está loquísima. A ver. Así no. Ah, hay un sitio secreto aquí atrás. ¿Seguro que no hay bichos? Oh.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Es una puerta para entrar esto, ¿no? A ver. No me lo marca en el mapa. No me lo marca con nada, ¿no? No, pero esto es para entrar a algún sitio, ¿eh? Esto va a ser algo. En algún momento va a ser algo. Ah, la cámara. No, que le estaba moviendo un poquito porque se veía... No se me veía entero. Entonces, claro.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about.
Ah, ¿no?
As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Claro, si no hay Aether... Pasa como en el Final 14. No hay ni cofre, ni nada. Nada secreto. Aquí es difícil.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate.
Está un poco destruido todo.
Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Vale. No hay ninguna quest. No hay nada nuevo, ¿no? Vale, vamos al pórtico.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Cerca tendrá que haber un hueco enorme donde cayeron Ifrit y Fénix. Recuerdos enterrados.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Eso. Pero no hay agujero aquí. Bueno, eso fue la explosión, claro. El agujero donde se metieron sería otro sitio. Ahí hay una torre. Ah, no. La torre que veíamos antes era esa de ahí. Vale.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Bien.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
¿Dónde ha ido?
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Es un sonido de piedra, pero orgánico también, ¿no?
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
Bueno. Son halagans.
What do we do?
The usual.
Es rápida la cosa.
More trouble.
Una bola.
Stay down!
Remate.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Parece una de esas piedras que tiene cristalitos dentro. Hay otra puerta. Y todo es la misma arquitectura que las torres esas que hay fuera. Aunque no hay tanto circulito, solo en las puertas. Aquí es donde lucharon. Aquí es donde lucharon, que había un montón de torres de estas y saltaban de una a otra. Uy, ¿qué estaba haciendo esto?
It's over!
Colmillos afilados aquí dentro. ¿Y esto qué son? No son estatuas ni nada.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
My wounds, boy! Not this time.
Eso lo había escuchado. Coño.
Not this time.
No. Ahora. Déjame salir.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Ataca.
Keep your distance, boy.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Para las garras. A ver cuántas... Aún me falta un poquito.
Javi ves tu waifu te ha raideado con 5 viewers.
Dos potis, eso es que viene algo malo. Javi, gracias por la raid. Perdón que estoy muy... concentrado, digamos.
Hey!
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Como si no conocen la existencia de...
Stay down!
No exploten. ¿No hay cofre aquí? No hay cofre. Pues Javi, muchas gracias por la raid.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Otra cosa en el suelo.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
1200 guiles. Otro de los huesos. Ay, qué bien más hechos. Mira,
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. It's over. It's over.
no había dado cuenta que habían salido más. ¿De aquí qué? Más torres.
Stay down.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest.
¿Puedes cargar el ataque? La mitad de turno.
That's enough.
Sí, leo ratos, lo siento, Javi.
like this.
Una armadura. Mola. Este final
Seems the
mola.
feeling's mutual.
Mola llevar. Vamos. Abajo. Vamos.
A little help. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
This time. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get 'em.
Sí.
It's over.
Si haces un remate con habilidad te dan una estrella.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Eso es Garuda, ¿no?
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Contrapoción. me están preparando. Hay un cofre también. A ver qué leo. Como siempre, entonces. No, no siempre estoy así. Eso me mejora el ciclón, vale. ¿Y de aquí es donde vengo? Espera. Tampoco quiero liarla ahora. Cuando me ponen más de un sitio para ir, bueno, me dirijo al mismo sitio desde aquí. ¿Y aquí qué? Aquí solo es un balcón de estos, ¿no? Sí. Y no quería hacer eso.
All right then.
Blitz. Eso está esquivadísimo.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Ay, pero vale. Hay otras puertas aquí. Vale, murales ahí. Y evidentemente eso es Garuda, ¿no? ¿O no? No es Garuda. O sí, bueno, parece, no sé, es raro. A ver, que hay otro ítem ahí. ¿Ahora importa la puerta por la que vaya?
Look out!
Espera.
Stay down!
Quiero que abriera una parte del camino. Otro
What
ascensor.
have we here?
Ah, no, abriera una parte del camino.
Another fallen wonder.
rollo mitad de camino. Vale, sí tengo que hacer las dos. Tengo que hacer las dos.
That's enough.
Nosotros luchando y Torgal ladrando.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Tendrán que poner un cronómetro para ver cuánto tiempo pasan a que graban hasta que responden. Buah, es posible que nunca llegue a leer ese mensaje. No se abrirá un puente, ¿no? Será que se moverá y ya está. Pues sí que era un puente.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
No sé por qué me recordaba un poquito la cabeza de Omega. Todo esto. No nos garuda eso. Es como que es una fusión de todos. Parece, es una cosa rara.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
Hay 8 cristales.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
has dejado con la duda. Uy, ¿qué ha pasado?
I'm back.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Not this time. Not this time. Wait! Not this time. Get ready. Garuda, lend me What? I see. You'd have me learn by example.
Que no esquivas. Eso no es que trampas. Not this time. No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all. ¿No?
And now, you are not afraid. I am.
Yo también es distinto. Buah, cuánta experiencia. Hostia.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
¿Estará completo el mural en algún sitio?
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Entonces no es Joshua. Tiene otro nombre. ¿No es Roxas 2?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Le puso la cabeza de gato. Pero si lo ha hecho 7 es un poco cabrón, ¿no?
Directo.
Demasiadas emociones juntas. Voy a leer el chat. Madre mía. A ver, ¿qué leo? ¿El Final 16 ya salió? Sí, claro, es esto. Si de momento solo Play 5 para PC ya saldrá. Porque es calvo, ¿no? Por eso lo dices, en fin. En fin. A ver, ahora puedes usar los poderes de Ifrit. Despliega sus habilidades como ignición o entra en un estado de superación y explota nuevos estilos de combate. Explora nuevos estilos de combate. Puedes comprobar más información en el apartado de habilidades en el menú. Vale. Ven, anda a infligir y recibir daño. Cuando se llene, puedes entrar en estado de superación. Ahí puedes romper la guardia de los enemigos. Pero se transforma. Sí. Espera, no. Has conseguido el poder de Vale. Ahora la duda es si hago esto. Que aumenta el rendimiento en combate. Vale. Ah, es que es muy útil esto. Y bloquean ciertos ataques. Claro, esto es muy útil. Vale, o sea, es aprendida. Simplemente es mejorarla. Vale. Es que tengo esta habilidad. Esta de aquí, a base de los enemigos cercanos y tal. Esta la quiero cambiar. Joder, me queda un montón después. Vale.
Next.
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
No creo que Sid haya hecho eso con lo de la cabeza. A no ser que Sid esconda algo, pero me parecería muy raro. Ah, lo de esto... Vale, hostia, tengo que elegir uno de los dos. No, prefiero las alas. Prefiero esto. Aquí es el sitio de antes. Me están curando ya. Debería hacerme algo de cena. Creo que me haré un ya te como o algo así. Lo has dejado caer tú, Pren.
Torgal, what is it?
Uy.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Nada bueno seguro. Un segundo. Vale. Vale. Me alegro mucho de haber esquivado todos los spoilers, ¿eh? Ya está.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Tío, sí que hace.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Me va a encargar el ataque, eso sí.
That's enough.
thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born and slave, and you'll kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs?
They innocent people!
También esa magia. ¿Cuántos hay? Sabes que las habilidades que aprendes, si ya no la quieres, la puedes recuperar la energía invertida. Tengo que mirármelo.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
¿En serio tiene esta voz? Este bicho tiene esta voz. No te esperabas. Este hombre, no lo esperaba. Esto está un poco truscuroso. Tanto daño como esto.
This time.
Como que se para el tiempo, ¿no? Mientras lo hago.
Don't let them get away. Over here.
¿Qué te perdiste? No sé cuándo te fuiste.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive!
Yo creo que ha sido su madre lo que ha mandado a...
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them, when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Si los dejáis aquí mucho rato.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Uy. Cuando estaba luchando contra Ifrit, bueno, poco más ha pasado. Un poquito más. Vale, tendré que ir aquí. Pues voy a calentarme agua un momento, ¿vale? Caliento agüita. Un segundo. La tablet tiene 31% de batería. Un poquitito. Me voy a hacer un yate como de estos. Es muy rápido este. ¡Uy! Calentando el agua. De mientras, vamos a seguir. Uy, me he movido la cámara muy para allá, ¿no? Un mundo injusto.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Y no hay nada para craftear, no hay nada nuevo. Sí, hay que hablar mucho con Cid, ¿eh? Porque, no sé. ¿Me da una mala espina? Si eso es verdad. Claro, es que me han dado esta. Oh. Ah, no, nada. Vale. Claro, no tengo nada para mejorar, en verdad. No puedo mejorar el arma que es tan buena. Pues venga. ¿En qué momento atacaron la aldea? Después de al volver de ahí. Íbamos volviendo y pum, y atacaron la aldea. Pero no te has perdido mucho, en verdad. Voy a la cocina. Un poquito más. Que el agua ya está en su sitio. Tengo que esperar unos 3 minutillos más o menos. Mira, Alexa, temporizador 3 minutos. Que me avise. Alexa, temporizador 3 minutos. Ah, no me había hecho caso. A ver, Cid. A ver, ¿has hecho tú eso? Bueno, ¿puedo entrar?
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
We're low on gig and toad oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
Verduras curial. Eso lo puedes plantar en el jardín en Final Fantasy XIV.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Hola, Tamit.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Alexa, para.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Eso me parece muy bien. Un segundo. Voy a por la cena y la dejo aquí. Hola, Carlos. Ahora vengo. Sé que es un sacrilegio, pero me voy a tomar el ya te como contenedor. Vale, a ver. Vamos allá. Aquí. Vámonos. Vamos a seguir. Gritamente. Vale, ¿se ve bien así? Sí, bueno. Que se me vea a mí. Os da igual, ¿no? Mientras se vea el juego, ya está. Así. Vale, sigamos.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Sí. Pociones y armas. Ya te como. Una tortilla de patata. No, no, de prepararse nada. Uy, hay misiones. 2.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick drink.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make the sunbreak as soon as I can.
Antes pillaré la otra quest, por si acaso.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless.
Millonaria.
Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinta, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Vale. Creo que solo había 2 misiones y... Vale, hostia, hay cosas para craftear y tal.
Clive, was it?
Lacey, I'm busy here. So, what'll it be?
Oh. Ignaria.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Vale. Y no se puede mejorar.
Anything else?
Las armas molan, ¿eh? Vale, este ya no puedo hacer nada más nuevo. Y este seguro que... Ah,
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Esto es la historia.
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Exacto, mejor que no lo sepas. Bueno, estas armas igualmente. Seguro que en algún momento tengo que comprarlas.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Tiene la barra del límite durante 30 segundos. Pero ¿cómo?
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Vale, más que a Otto, lo que voy a hacer es hacer las quests. Bueno, si sigo recto encontraré... Ahí está.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Bueno, sí que daba vueltas.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Tengo que preguntar a los lugareños, ¿no? Pero los que están por aquí.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
Se llama La Briega.
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Uy, empezamos con los petardos. Se llama La Briega. ¿Por qué se llama La Briega? Porque la riega, ¿sabes? Lo está regando, se llama La Briega. Vámonos. El que sí lo está. Ya perdió el hilo de lo que dice Yuki. Vale, a ver.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
I call ya. Did Master Quinta summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Bueno, hoy toca petardos. Pobres perros. Perrito, no muerdas eso.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Da una caricia o algo. ¡Ah! Pobrecillo, le he quitado su juguete. Para él era su juguete.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
No son para secar la ropa.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Me pone nervioso este señor. Guiso de chocovillina al vino tinto.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
How many have I had?
Son,
Vale, eso está por aquí. No puedo usar el teleport.
setting fast.
Ahí está.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Vaya hostia, tío.
Not this time.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
Estaba esquivadísimo.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Get them. Fall.
Lo del LB o sea, me va bien para Regenerar vida. Vale. Pues vuelven a reaparecer los ítems, ¿eh? Llegué a pasar por aquí, sí, ¿no? Sí, sí. A ver, qué leo. Hola, no me quieres pelear, solo voy a preguntar. ¿Está bueno el juego hasta ahora? Arsénico, perdona. Ah, vale, sí, sí, ya lo... Es lo que respondió antes Yuki, joder. Yo me voy buscando el Final Fantasy XIV y me encuentro con una entrega de 2 números más adelante. ¿Qué te vale? Sí, hoy no se idea. Está morido.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
A ver, he visto comillas por ahí. Leeré el chat regularmente. Mentiras y embustes, sí. Pues sí.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Vale. Pues hay que volver a la guarida y ya está, ya podré seguir la historia principal después. Me gusta ir haciendo estas misiones por si acaso cuentan algo especial, pero bueno. Técnicamente no deberían haber muchas.
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
Maybe I should just own up. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here.
Mira, esta quest nos enseña que tiene una
If there's
una
anything
hija,
you're
tío.
wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Vale. Esto está... va. A ver qué pasa. ¿Qué cuadros? ¿Qué dices de cuadros? En el pasillo. Madre mía. Maldito estáis hablando de las metros que me habéis soltado por casa.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you up.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get
Estos
back.
aleros, ¿qué? La traducción, madre mía. Digo yo que les he pillado.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Anything catch your eye?
Bueno, sabía que tenía pendientes por aquí. Hostia. Ah, solo tengo 3. Había 2 quests ahí. Eso será que han aparecido ahora.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinta a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. The man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
¿No tienen ni zapatos? No tienen ni zapatos. Cómprale uno.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Sun's setting fast.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinta commands, as do we all. And Master Quinta commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Pan y vino.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this'll be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Comed, comed. Tampoco tostado, ¿eh?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Vale, había otra misión. ¿Qué?
What happens to us now?
Ah, bueno, sí, ya está. Es que ya está marcada, o sea, bueno. A ver, ¿habéis dicho algo más o qué? Final. Hasta la zona donde no había nada, supuestamente.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Bueno, parecen misiones sencillitas estas.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Le ha cambiado un poco la voz, ¿no? A Clive. Desde que ha tenido esa revelación. No sé, le ha cambiado un poco el tono. Derrotated. Ahora la duda es, ¿llego antes desde aquí? No. No he terminado, no he dejado que Clive termine la frase.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Dejé la tablet, ¿por qué? Lo he leído ahora. ¿Ves? En algún momento lo leo.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Vale. Y quedaba una misión. Aquí. Y luego podré seguir con la principal.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Bueno.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Si me voy a cargar el sitio.
Let's get this over with.
Y el perro sigue ladrando. Me encanta. 8 de experiencia.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Ya no tengo más misiones. Más quests, vaya.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Ay, no. Eso. Aquí está la main.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days.
En unos días.
You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northridge. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Puedo ir aquí. Voy a intentarlo. No me acaba de gustar la habilidad esta de Fénix. Porque tarda mucho, tiene mucho cooldown. No se para el tiempo cuando haces. He perdido vida. Torvaldia se la suele prácticamente. Ah, que nos hemos separado de verdad, o sea, no está. Aquí es Jill.
Didn't that tower used to be tall?
Voy a quitar la marca. Espera, por aquí no hay ido. Ah, vale, o sea, tiene que ir por aquí sí o sí, por lo que veo. Bueno, está bien. O podría haber ido por aquí también. Hostia, que había otro camino por aquí. Madre mía. Pedazo mapa también, ¿eh? No sé por qué lo he usado ahora. Eso es que... Dime más bichos. Un cofre, algo. No hay nada. Oh, un cofre. Sangre negra, eso se vende. Vale, aquí había un cofre. Pero arriba del todo no había nada. Oh, raptors. Raptors del 14 HD. Ahora que lo pienso, a Torgal yo no le he equipado nada, en verdad. O sea, él va subiendo solo, ¿no? Indica nivel de desarrollo de Torgal. ¿Y cómo hago que suba de nivel? No hay forma, ¿no? Otro raptor por ahí. Pues creo... Espera, antes que de seguir, creo que me voy a quitar la habilidad esta de Fénix. Que en realidad no me gusta mucho. Esta. Me voy a poner... Vale. Puedo hacer que esto me dure más o ponerme esta. Voy a probar esta. Y con esto la mejoro del todo, ¿no? Y con esto mejoro también... Tal vez me da otro limit break. Esto. Es que claro, el LB también es útil porque eso me cura. Guau, luego hay uno de 2000. Vale, lo que voy a hacer es... Espera. Vale. Aquí. Aquí voy a poner el barrido este. Ignición. No es un ataque en área como el barrido. Pero bueno. Joder. Oye, pues me tengo un montón. Hola, y el recast es ínfimo. Y sí que me ha dado otra barra de lo de. Qué bien. Hostia. Pues me gusta mucho más esta, que la OE. Vale, aún me queda toda esa zona, joder. ¿Qué hace este? Ah, vale, digo. Digo, ¿qué está haciendo? Que está muerto. Sí, de los santo lo que sea. ¿Puedo? Es guiado. O sea, pues me gusta mucho la habilidad esta. Se ceba hasta el final. Voy a mirar aquí a ver si hay algo más y ya seguiré con la misión, porque tampoco es que haya mucha cosa. Me gusta mucho esta skill. Y el recast es que es nada. Acá hay otro. Esto no lo hago. ¿Puedo girar? Hostia, se mola mucho. Vale, aquí había un cofre. Y un camino, ¿no? Había por aquí. ¿O no? Ah, no, era el siguiente. De aquí arriba. Aquí no hay más. Se cae. este es el camino para ir aquí. ¿Sí? Por aquí tiene que haber algo. Pues sí. Eso cuenta. Me gusta mucho lo del LB. Así me puedo curar sin gastar potes. Vale. Pues no había nada, solo había este. Ah, sí. Ahí está. Pece gato. Pulsera hipogrifo. ¿Esto qué es? A ver. Equipo. Pulsera hipogrifo. Ah, ese era un accesorio. Incrementa el daño infligido al ejecutar un tajo abrasador un 5%. Sigo prefiriendo esto que tengo puesto. Este bosque parece cualquier bosque que está aquí cerca de mi pueblo. Pues sí. Tiene muchos sitios así. Por aquí. Más que nada quiero descubrir el mapa y ya está. Vale, aquí ya es el pueblecito, ¿no? Ya está. Pues iré por aquí hasta aquí arriba. Vámonos. Daddy Blade. Madre mía. Ya le estás poniendo nombres. Pues el miedo que tenía yo con el 16 es que se pareciera mucho al Devil May Cry. Y no se parece casi nada. El sistema de combate está muy bien pulido. Y para mí, el Devil May Cry tiene un sistema de combate muy para... Es muy de nicho, por así decirlo. No sé cómo decirlo. No me gusta el de Devil May Cry. Nunca he aprendido a jugarlo porque no me interesaba. En cambio este, no sé. Tal vez al ser un poco más sencillo es más divertido. Para mí. subo de nivel casi.
There. North Reach.
Sí, North Reach, pero tendría que haber algo por aquí. Un cofrecito o algo que se me ha pasado. Eso no me queda esta zona. Me encanta esta video.
That's it.
Vale. De Baru. Ah. No hay nada por ahí. Ni ítem ni nada.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Es una mujer de buen ver. ¿Qué dice? Espera, aquí había unos pájaros. La experiencia es la experiencia. Oh, teleport.
Each one is handcrafted from the finest desert wool.
Parece de una feria medieval. Feria medieval bien.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
And what can I do for you? I'll be here if you need me.
No hay nada más aquí, ¿no? No. Vale, pues tendré que hablar con la chica esa.
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather used.
Used, yes, but spent hardly. They've both at least a good year left in them.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Un favorcito. Algo sencillo. Una tortilla, por ejemplo.
You say these are all from down
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.